Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, we're going to be talking about procrastination. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Pascal Manaji. I started my online business in 2017. So ever since I started sharing my journey online, people reach out to me through text, email, WhatsApp, YouTube channel, everywhere. They ask me different questions about challenges and whatever. They want to start a business online. So basically what I do on my YouTube channel is basically to share my experiences so that if you're looking to start, you know exactly what to expect so that you don't fail. Like they say, most businesses that start online fail. And one of that reason is that what we're going to talk about today is procrastination. Now, I when you hear that most businesses fail, like 85% of them fail in the first year. At least I can talk about having a business for over a year now. So 85% fail in the first year. What is the main reason most of them fail? I'll tell you categorically now. It's lack of coming to a firm conclusion, which is another way of saying making a decision. So because when people can't conclude this is what they want, then chances are there's no other action to take. Because it's when you say, I am going to do this, then action follows that. But when you can't, that's why decision is one of the key elements Napoleon Hill talked about in his book. I always say, once you start a business, one of the things I would recommend to you is to start reading. Because whatever challenges you're going to face in business, somebody has written it in a book to tell you what to expect. So when you see yourself making that sort of mistake, you correct it as early as possible. If not, you fall into the same pit hole most people do, which is quitting, which is what I don't want you to do. So why do people procrastinate? Why is it that we procrastinate a lot? Now, I saw myself for the past 2 weeks now, I have been procrastinating on something. That's why I'm sharing this video. I just want to be honest with you. I noticed I have been procrastinating on making a decision. Now, this has come up to the point where I'm asking myself, why am I avoiding this thing? It's down to fear. So the reason most people procrastinate is they have fear. I have fear that I'm gonna lose money if I invest this amount of money in this big business because I'm trying to launch a business, a product basically. So, but I am entertaining a lot of fear around that product. So that is what is pushing me away. Keeping myself very busy, and I leave that for the last. And at the end of the day, I say I'm tired. At the end of the evening, I say I'm tired. I'll do it the next day. So I've been doing this now for the past 2 weeks, since January. This is January, actually. So what I want to share with you now, I have come to the conclusion. I have made a decision now. I've taken the action, so it's no longer a problem for me. But I want to share this with you because if you're looking to start and you're procrastinating, I want you to understand this habit. Remember, it's a habit. It's not gonna go away. It's like a cell in your body. It's alive. The habit of procrastination. Everybody is a victim of it. So it's like a cell in your body. It's alive. So you only need to know how to deal with it. It's coming to a prompt decision and taking an action. So once that action is taken, that's dead. So, but the point here is you might be looking to start a business online and you've been procrastinating. You said you would do it in December and this is January. You said you would do it the first week of January. This is second week is January. We are almost at the end of January in 2020. And for me, this was the point when I started noticing I'm gonna repeat every single thing I did last year. Sorry, not last year. You know what? I started in 2017. So I started my online business about January 7th, 16th, 17th. So I noticed, I said I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and January was just winding away. All I could, what the fear that I am going to procrastinate and procrastinate and procrastinate. Next thing I will say Easter. Next thing I will say summer. By the time you know it, 2020 is finished, you're still doing the same thing. It's a habit. Remember, it's alive in your body. It's a cell. It's an atom. That's how Napoleon Hill described it. It's like it's alive. It's alive in your body. So you just need to know how to. You can't get rid of it, but you can stamp on it and eliminate it to a tight corner where it does not control you anymore. So that's why I talk about reading books. When you read books, you will notice your habit pattern, then your responsibility is to change it. Because that's what just happened to me. I've been reading this book, Lot of Success, for the past 2 weeks. Every time he comes to that that procrastination decision part, he said one of the key, if you're going to survive in business, you must kill procrastination in your life. You must get rid of it somehow. Just put it in a corner. And the way he said you should do it is, let that be, do the hardest task of everything, or whatever you're going to do the hardest one first, and as you start the day. So that should be your first mission to do. So that kills procrastination. So that's what I want to share with you. So if you're looking to start a business online, you have been procrastinating, I want you to understand that this habit is not going to go away. It's something that you have to understand. That when you start the business, it will still be there. You will still procrastinate on maybe selecting a product. It might take you 2 weeks. You will still might need to procrastinate on making a small decision. Maybe you might need 2 days off to do something consistently over your business, because that it might happen. You might procrastinate because you're afraid of talking to your boss. You keep putting it off. That's what I'm talking about. Things will happen in your life. What I'm telling you is, Napoleon Hill, not me. Napoleon Hill said, if you're going to survive in business, you have to kill procrastination in your life. You can't keep. Look at the time now. Just look at your behavior over the past last year and study what's happening this year. If you don't change anything from last year, you're typically going to repeat the same process, because it's a habit. I want you to understand, he said it's a cell in your body. It's a cell. So that's what I want to share with you. I hope you find this video interesting. So for me, all I do is I share my experiences. I believe that if we can all work together, collaborate, share experiences, that's what I do on my YouTube channel. Most people think online business is hard. It's not really hard. It's down to these principles. Killing procrastination is one of them. Come to a firm conclusion. Take action anyway. And you hear them say, jump and grow your wings on the way down. That's it. Because I don't know. What is happening to me in that product I'm trying to select is, I'm trying to predict everything that is going to happen, how much I'm going to make, and how much units I'm going to sell. I'm trying to see everything clear cut, which is what holds most people back from starting. Explain to me, what am I would I be selling? How much does the product cost? How long does it take? How much do I need to invest? This is what holds majority of the people back from even starting. I'm telling you now, that where you are is still what you're experiencing is still ahead. You will still experience it in the training as you start. So there's no way. The only way is to keep going. Just move, just like I have done. I'm not saying that I'm the best or anything, but at the end of the day, you're going to experience maybe some challenges. All you have to do is face it, and that's where the growth is. You grow as a person. So we always hope for the best. So stay in the now. What are you doing now that is going to produce the result? So it's what you're doing now, is not what you're thinking. So I'm thinking, I need to make this, I need to figure out, no, what am I doing now? I just need to launch the product. I just need to pay for the product. Then I figure the rest out later. That kills procrastination. Because I can't stand on one spot for a month. So that's what I want to share with you guys, and I hope you find this interesting, and I'll see you on the next one. Now, if you want to know one of the videos that I recorded that really opened my eyes up, was still the same process. It was when I launched my first video on YouTube that I actually advertised. I'll share with you. I was struggling to make the decision of shooting that video because I wasn't looking well. If you look at me, I wasn't looking well kept, and that was literally when I was starting. Just check that video out. It was the one that actually exposed me that you just need to be yourself at the end of the day, that everything is going to be okay. God is always looking after his children, so why are you afraid? So I'll share that video with you. Check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.